Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside the Amarillo Civic Center as it's time for another exciting edition of Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. I'm Chet Yoder, and we're so glad to have you with us here for the Landers Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram pregame show as the Mudbugs coming off a couple of nice sweeps in front of their home fans, or rather one at home and one on the road, and they will take that win streak, which is now at 4, against these Amarillo Bulls. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. So glad to have you with us. The Bulls are 3-0-1 in their last 4, and the Mudbugs coming off a very emotional sweep last weekend in Wichita Falls as things got out of hand. They were able to win a lot of fights and get themselves in a couple of brouhahas and line brawls and come away with a resounding 6-0 victory. A look in the standings. The Mudbugs in first place with 59 points, 27-7-5. They are tied in points with the Brahmas, but they have 4 games in hand on Lone Star, so they're both at 59 points. Then the third Bugs have 1 game in hand on them, so that's very, very critical. The Bulls at 53 points. Then the Warriors, who lost their last 2 to the Bugs, are at 47 points. They have 1 game in hand on Shreveport. Then New Mexico's in 5th place. The outside looking in. They're 17 points out of a playoff spot, and they've played 5 more games than Wichita Falls, so most likely it is a tough climb for them to try to get a playoff spot. Then in last place are the Odessa Jackalopes at 23 points. The Mudbugs will be having one more tomorrow night against these Amarillo Bulls before coming back home to take on the Odessa Jackalopes for a 2-game series at George's Pond in her head coach. Welcome back in the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. Game 1 of this 2-game series between the Mudbugs.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you, either as a small business owner or individual, with all services from accounting to investment planning. Congratulations to our Shreveport Mudbugs on this 2021 season. They have overcome the odds of a pandemic to keep hockey alive in Shreveport-Bossier. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA, SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
Welcome back in the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. Game 1 of this 2-game series between the Mudbugs and Amarillo, and obviously this is a big game for both teams. Lone Star off this weekend, so games in hand for both teams and a chance to really maybe lengthen themselves from the Brahmas. We're joined by Mudbugs associate head coach Rich Perrant, and last Saturday's game obviously filled with all those fireworks, 344 penalty minutes. Some things got rescinded, and did you maybe learn more about your team maybe coming together when you were down to 1D at one point during the game?
Well, yeah, there's different experiences in junior hockey, and that was one of them. And, like I told the guys after the game, it's like you were battle-tested, and we came out on top on the scoreboard and sticking together. So it was, I think it's a low-key, good team bonding situation.
As a player, were you ever involved in a game like that? I mean, I'm sure that, things probably got involved. Ever seen something like that?
Yeah, I mean, in my career, we had almost a 40-minute bench clearing brawl, so we had everybody on the ice fighting. But the game has changed a bit over the years. But I'm glad the guys stepped up last week.
Had to get him back out there, and then he all of a sudden get more of that leadership quality.